Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness podcast, where we are starting our new series, Debate or Destroy. I'm your host, HenDiddy. I'm joined here with the usual class. We got Killer Cope 412.
What's up, what's up?
We got the pervy man himself, RaginSage.
Well, that's good.
We got the head of the Jaegers, Taco.
What's up, brother?
And the man full of bones, Skeletony.
Hello.
And this new series that we're doing is our new special series. We decided to move this episode up because Akira Toriyama's birthday was this past weekend, literally on Friday. So we decided to move this up, and our first episode is about Dragon Ball. So basically, what this series is we're basically going to go through the arcs of the series, talk about them, highlight the best parts of it, and just see what happens from there. You guys ready?
No, but yes.
Before we start, Tony, did you tell me to stop as soon as I said that?
What?
I said, "What's up, brother?"
Yes. Yes, I immediately went, oh my god, stop.
What's up, brother?
No.
Check Tuesday. Check Tuesday.
Stop. I don't even know what it's referencing, but I keep seeing it on TikTok. I'm like, what is
It's
this
all
even
over.
about?
It's all over the place.
Check Tuesday. If you don't know sketch, you behind.
Oh my god.
All I know is the one dude on ESPN did it to open up the show, and it's like, and he did the entire freaking skit of it.
Oh, that's so...
Special teams, special plays, special players. Check Tuesday.
Like, oh my god.
Sketch is a national treasure.
Oh my god.
Wake up to reality.
Going into the first arc of Dragon Ball, we have the Son Goku saga, which consists of the beginning Emperor Pilaf arc and the first Budokai Tenshi of this series. So this is consisting of the first 28 episodes of Dragon Ball. Who wants to start us off about that arc?
Sage pointed at me because he's a dick. It's goated. It's hilarious. I haven't watched it in forever, but I love it. I always think of Goku looking at Bulma and Bulma, "Where's your balls?" And that's one of the first things that comes to my mind all the time.
That is a fair
Bulma,
memory from that.
your balls are gone. Where's your balls?
Goku also taking her panties, so when Bulma flashes for Roshi, it's pantyless.
Yeah, Roshi did die almost. Yeah,
Yeah.
it almost did happen.
So this also includes the training arc, the first training arc that Roshi puts Krillin and Goku through. So in this arc, we get pretty much all the major characters of OG Dragon Ball introduced, with Roshi, Bulma, Goku, Yamcha. What the hell's the name of the pig's name again?
Oh god, I don't even remember, bro.
Oolong.
You disrespected my boy Oolong.
Oolong. Krillin, of
I
course,
don't think it's
Launch.
disrespectful when he doesn't show up after, like, the first half of Dragon Ball.
He shows back up.
I mean, like, we get into Z, and it's like, he doesn't even, like,
Yeah.
he's barely in the show.
He's
The
back in
Golden
Super.
Prodigy, thank you for the follow.
Is he back in Super?
Yeah, he's in Super.
Yeah, he has like a short cameo in Super.
Know what he does in Super? It's stupid funny. He
Oh,
plays
good.
rock paper scissors against Beerus to see if the world's gonna survive or not.
Yeah, isn't he? He's at Bulma's birthday party.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
he starts playing rock paper scissors against Beerus for the
Ain't
fate
no
of
way
the
we
planet.
gambled the fucking universe on a pig playing rock,
Rock-
paper, scissors.
A pig and a cat played rock paper scissors for the fate of a planet. Yep, you
Yeah.
heard it here first.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Ain't no way.
Brilliant. But this is also where we get Launch, which after the end of OG Dragon Ball, Launch is like gone, never to be seen again.
Yeah, unfortunately for Launch.
Launch was a good character. So what's the highlighting moment of these arcs here, the first 28 episodes of Dragon Ball? I think it's the Budokai Tenchin tournament.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd have to agree.
the thing with Tien.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking off all the way to clothes. Oh, so funny.
That's not
Very
till
good.
the end.
Yeah, that's one of the.
It's still very good.
It's like the first thing I think of.
Well, Goku didn't take off weighted clothes until in the Piccolo saga against Tien.
Was it Piccolo Saga?
Yeah, there's 2 Budokai Tenchis in that saga.
Ah.
You have the one during the Tien Shinhan arc, and then the one during the Piccolo Junior arc.
Pretty sure he dropped them when he was fighting Tien the first time.
Yeah, I don't think he fights Tien in the first tournament arc. No, he doesn't. The fighters in the first tournament arc are the smelly dude, the guy trying to get the water, Jackie Chun, and the dragon dude, are the notable fighters outside of Goku and Krillin. Yeah, quarterfinals: Krillin versus Bacterian, which was the gross dude. Yeah, Jackie Chun versus Yamcha. Nam is his name, the one for the water, versus Ranfan, and Goku versus Giran the dragon. Yeah, Krillin versus Jackie Chun, Goku versus Nam, and then Goku versus Jackie Chun, and Jackie Chun won it. Tien Shinhan didn't show up until the second Budokai Tenchin in the series, which was in the Piccolo saga.
Okay.
And I think Goku didn't do the weighted clothes thing until the Piccolo Junior arc, because that's when he had the growth spurt.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But Jackie Chun was one of the best moments of this saga.
Easily.
Nah, the best moment of the entire show was when Bulma and Goku first meet, and Bulma just starts unloading rounds at Goku. Because she don't know what the hell he is.
We learned from very early on that bullets do not work on Saiyans.
You might have learned that.
So many
I
other
learned that Bulma stay strapped.
Yeah, basically we also get the flying Nimbus.
Nimbus was cool.
Nimbus was great. So, not a lot of hate for this part of Dragon Ball for me, because
No.
the OG Dragon Ball to me is my favorite Dragon Ball, because there's actually story behind it. Like, you had the story of Goku actually growing up and training, going around the world for the Budokai Tenchin while also collecting the Dragon Balls.
Very true.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, oh, you need the Dragon Balls? Okay, I can have them in 5 minutes. The next is the Red Ribbon Army, which covers episodes 29 to episode 83. So this includes all the generals and, of course, future teller Baba and Grandpa Gohan returning. In disguise, of course. And we also had Goku single-handedly taking out the entire Red Ribbon Army.
It was a pretty good moment.
I think the best part about this arc was when Gohan revealed himself. And you had that reunion. I love that reunion.
That was pretty good.
Cope, Sage, Taco, any words?
No,
Nothing's better than watching a 10-year-old topple an entire government.
How old was Goku when he took out the Red Ribbon Army?
He had to be like 8 or 10.
That was spry young Goku.
I do have to agree with Sage though. That is a top tier moment.
Oh yeah.
He was 15.
Regardless.
Yeah, and then he was
How many
18. He was
15-year-olds are
18
top
for the Piccolo Junior stuff.
15-year-old takes out a funded army.
Who's doing that now? No one.
Exactly.
No, because Ichigo's going on 18 in Thousand Year Blood War.
Yeah.
Naruto was going on. He turned 18 during the war. Or he turned 16 during the war, I think. Because the war ended. The war ended on his birthday.
That means they ain't beating Goku. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he was 16. And he turned 17 at the end of the war. And he was 19 in the movie Last, and he's currently in his 40s. Same with Goku. And then Luffy's 19, but he started when he was 17.
That young buck.
Ichigo's the youngest.
Technically speaking, he fought the Soul Society when he was going on, what, 16?
He was 15.
I said going on 16. Like, it was like...
I think it was
close to
in
his birthday.
it was in
He was-
it was in September when he went to the Soul Society.
I thought it was summer vacation when they went in to rescue her, because no one knew where they were.
That was Hueco Mundo.
What was that, Hueco Mundo?
That was
That's
Hueco
right,
Mundo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they went to Hueco Mundo on summer vacation. Ichigo turned 16 at the start of the Soul Society arc.
Yeah.
When he invades Soul Society, he's 16. Ichigo is 17. How old is Ichigo during the war? Ichigo is 17 when Rukia leaves. When he has that goodbye scene. And then it's roughly a year passes before it starts. So Ichigo's going on 18 or is already 18. I know Orihime is already 18 in Thousand Year Blood War.
Mm-hmm.
Chad is also 18. I think it's just Uryu and Ichigo that aren't 18. Back to Dragon Ball though. Yeah, I would say hypest moment was definitely the conclusion of like Goku showing up to see the rest of his friends and saying he already beat all of Red Ribbon when they show up to help. But best moment is definitely the reunion of him and Grandpa Gohan. Any other thoughts on this arc / saga?
No. At least for me.
One of just the biggest flex moments.
Yeah.
What's a flex?
Defeating the entire Red Ribbon Army by yourself at 15.
It is pretty wild.
Yeah, it was a pretty good flex.
That's a pretty massive flex.
And then, you know, friends show up. Oh, don't worry about it, guys. I took care of it.
Yeah, guys, it's already done. I don't even know why you're here.
I think he does like go like, why are you here?
Goku is that guy, though.
Yeah.
He really is.
Next up, to finish off the OG Dragon Ball, we have the Piccolo Saga, which starts us off at episode 113 because they put a huge filler arc in between. Which we're gonna try to talk about filler arcs as little as possible. But there was a filler arc from episode 84 to episode 112, which was basically just Goku training again, but traveling the world on his own. But we have the in this saga we have the Tien Shin Han arc, the King Piccolo arc, and then the Piccolo Junior arc, and this all spans from episode 84. Well, that was chapters, I mean. So 84 to 153. I was reading chapters at first. My bad. But episodes 84 to episode 153, and it rounds out original Dragon Ball. There are 3 huge moments in this. And it would have to be the introduction of Tien Shinhan and the Crane School. The introduction of King Piccolo and the death of so many people, including Krillin's first death.
Oh yeah, that was number 1 right there, wasn't it?
That was Krillin's first death to one of Piccolo's lackeys. And then, of course, Goku versus Piccolo Jr., where we see Goku grown up as an 18-year-old. He's tall now. And when he's keeping up with Tien Shinhan before taking off his weighted clothes.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite moments.
It definitely is. It's one of the best moments of OG Dragon Ball.
Just the shock of Tien's face.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, you said 20 apiece? When he's taking off his shoes? Yeah, these shoes weigh 20 kilograms apiece. Wait, so 20?
Think about that. He still wears all that shit.
Yeah.
I think they're higher weight now, too.
Which is nuts!
Well, I mean, yeah, they wouldn't stay 20 forever. I mean, bro was like walking on air at that point.
That's fair.
But I feel like the Piccolo Jr. arc was a great way to encapsulate the series.
Oh yeah, good way of ending OG Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm. Which in Japan, it wasn't the end.
Well, it's because there was no such thing as OG Dragon Ball in Japan.
No, because Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z were just Dragon Ball in Japan.
Yeah.
Any other words on this saga?
I have nothing to add on to. Personally.
Cope and Sage are being really quiet.
They're focusing.
Oh,
They're waiting until we get to the Z stuff.
I mean,
Probably.
me too, dog. DBZ's
Yeah.
my shit.
I mean, you guys are kind of just covering everything anyways, so why repeat what people say?
So it's basically, I'm saying, like, this is the moments that I felt hit the most. They're agreeing, and you can say if you agree or if you had another moment to add in.
Yeah, well, might as well just say I agree.
Cope sounds tired.
Respect.
Just a little.
Just a little.
He's a little sheepy.
Alright, so we'll move into Z then, where we have the first one.
Oh, yeah.
First one being the Saiyan Saga, which was episodes 1 through 35. So we get the introduction of Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, and the Saiyans as a race as a
You're
whole.
recording, but real quick. This guy wants to meet tomorrow. If this guy's able.
Can't believe we finally learned that Goku was an alien. Who could have guessed?
I know I couldn't, but Tony got it.
Apologies about that. What did you say, Tony?
I said, who could have guessed that Goku was an alien? It's like he turned into the Great Ape, or all the other times.
Yeah, we didn't
Gohan
even-
was
we
like,
didn't
"You're
even-
not really a human.
We didn't even mention that with the Pilaf stuff. When he turns into the great ape.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
What?
We did forget to mention that.
Yajirobe we didn't mention either.
Who cares about Yajirobe, bro? He's just a sensu bean guy.
Okay, well, we should...
Don't be hating on Yajirobe.
Hold on. We should mention, because he's the one that cuts Vegeta's tail off.
It is true. Yajirobe did kind of carry that fight.
So, we also get an iconic moment in this saga. Is no one recognizing the moment?
Isn't it 9,000?
It's a good moment.
Vegeta, what's the scouter say his power level is?
It's over 9,000.
Very memorable moment.
Very memorable moment. One of the biggest meme moments of Dragon Ball as a whole.
That is big facts.
And I believe Frieza does get name dropped in the Vegeta part as well.
Yes.
They tell us of him, but we don't see him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Kaioken was a great moment.
Agreed.
We also had the longest trek ever. Goku on Snake Way.
Hey, iconic though.
So many episodes.
Still
How
iconic
else
to this
was he
day.
supposed to get there?
Exactly.
And the one house he stops at the illusion house, was a filler moment.
Leave my mans alone.
Anything else that we're missing from this arc?
Well, this was the Yamcha crater.
Yamcha crater.
The birth of the most overused death pose in anime.
Yeah, I could bring this up bigger. It's literally your profile picture right now.
Yep. Yamcha, no.
Used in Bochi the Rock. I'm saying that because it was in Volume 2 and I recently finished reading Volume 2.
Oh boy.
Great. That's probably the single most used meme moment from Dragon Ball.
The crater, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, how do you beat the crater? It's the crater.
You ready to move to outer space?
Oh god, not the journey to Namek.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We have the Frieza saga with the arcs including Namek, the Captain Ginyu arc, the Frieza arc, and the Garlic Jr. arc.
Probably my least favorite part of this saga is getting to Namek. It is so absurdly boring and long.
It's
Agreed.
Like, it literally, so the Namek arc is 30 episodes 36 to 67, and all of those episodes Goku is traveling to Namek.
It's not just Goku, it's everybody going to Namek.
Well, you'd figure Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan were there within the episode because of the ship that they had.
No, there was filler in between. There was a filler arc in that.
But Goku, oh my god,
Goku.
it was like halfway through the Captain Ginyu arc, so it was like episode 70 when Goku finally arrived.
Yeah, that was annoying.
That was very long.
And of course, the Captain Ginyu arc was 68 to 74. The Frieza was 75 to 107. And Garlic Jr., which was a filler arc, was 108 to 117. So I think there's only one takeaway of this entire... Two takeaways, I would say. This is where we learn about the Saiyan's special ability to grow stronger every time they're near death.
Yep.
And where we also get probably the most iconic moment in all of anime.
Super
Yeah. Yep.
Super Saiyan.
Krillin blowing up.
With it being achieved with Krillin's second death, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause he didn't die from being impaled.
Yeah, it was his second death in the series. Now I think about it, we give Krillin hate for dying so much. I think he's only died like twice.
No, it's 3 times.
Is it 3?
Guarantee
Well,
Oh, yeah.
he technically dies in the Boo Saga, yeah, because everyone fucking dies.
Yep.
But probably one of the most reoccurring villains in Dragon Ball as well, with Frieza.
And still arguably one of the best.
The most racist.
Well, we're all past that.
He's up there with Zoro even.
He's with Zoro and Tobirama.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tobirama.
Oh boy. We have to remember Goku was Ginyu for a while.
Goku was Ginyu, and Ginyu.
That
was
is
a
true.
frog.
Ginyu
Momo
became-
was a frog.
Yeah. And Vegeta was making fun of Krillin
Of course.
and Gohan
Yep.
and Bulma.
Well,
Actually, I think just everybody.
the Bulma didn't last long.
No.
We also had Piccolo truly transitioning from a bad guy to a good guy in this saga.
To a non-bad guy. Let's not call him a good guy yet.
Well, this is where
He was leaning.
This is where he actually becomes a
He was
good
leaning,
guy.
leaning on good, still not fully good yet. It was
Agreed.
more of, I have to do this because I'm strong and I want to prove that I'm strong. Less of, I gotta save the Earth.
Well, when he gets
Yeah.
when he's at Namek, it's more of like I want to protect my race too.
Well, yeah, but don't forget, he still called the people who were weak. He wasn't like being like, "Oh, it's okay, you did your best." He's like, "Nah, you're weak as hell, bro. This is why we're failing as a species."
Well, that's because he is the darkness of Kami,
Yeah.
and the Namekians are naturally a peaceful race. We had him merge with Nail, of course.
Which I always thought that was weird because it's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I get it, and it makes sense, but also like, why can other Namekians do that, or is that just a Piccolo thing?
Other Namekians probably could do it. That's probably why Nail knew about it. Because Nail
Like, it's
did
never
Nail did
come
know
up
about
before.
it.
And wasn't it legend, and that's why Nail knew about it?
Probably.
Yes. The answer is
can't-
yes.
I can't remember entirely. Trying to think of other. Oh, this is where like Gohan starts to become like the main character of Dragon Ball with the Untapped Potential release.
Yep, I'll agree with that.
Yep.
Because I mean, starting here and it gets emphasized more in the Cell Saga. It feels more like Gohan was meant to take over the reins of the series as the main character,
I can easily agree with that.
especially in the Boo Saga. But
Well, the Buu Saga's past the Cell Saga, so I mean,
yeah,
that
that's
should
why I
be-
said especially in the Boo Saga.
Well, I'm pretty sure at that point, didn't Toriyama say Gohan was the main character of Dragon Ball?
But yeah, that was the original plan.
Well, no, until Dragon Ball ended, I'm pretty sure Gohan was the main character, and then Super started, and then they went back to Goku.
Well, no, because Goku came back at the end.
It's Goku. You can't have him die. It's Gohan's dad.
Yeah, he did come back at the end and basically stole the thunder again after, I believe it was the Perfect World arc.
That sounds right.
Yeah, because in Kid Buu is when he basically spends the rest of his time because of Super Saiyan 3.
Mm.
Which we'll get to that. Where's my bottle? I have a bottle of water somewhere. I don't know where I put it.
Maybe instead of water, you should be drinking some Rogue Energy. Haha, sponsor plug.
What do you think I'm looking for my bottle of water, huh?
Oh, what a plug!
Too bad I'm out of Rogue at the moment.
Go buy some more and use our discount code.
Dude, I got a Comic-Con next week. Gotta have money for that. But Cope, Sage, anything we missed while I look for this bottle of water?
Uh,
There it is.
not that I could think of.
I got it.
Actually, yeah, I thought of something else. Goku, when he shows up and he's super fucking strong, like way stronger than the Frieza Force, him flexing on Rikum was amazing.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah, that
god.
was really good.
That was amazing.
So, I have a quick question. I have 4 Dragon Ball flavors here because I'm
Yes.
out of Rogue. I have the Kamehameha, the Super Saiyan, the Gohan Blackberry Tea, and Evil Emperor for Frieza. What
Since
one?
we're mainly talking about Goku, I'm sure we'll hit Vegeta at some point. You gotta go Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're mainly talking about Gohan, too.
That too, exactly.
So, I'll have some of the Gohan in this teeny tiny bottle. Like, this thing
Bottle
is...
are you using?
What?
Which bottle are you using?
The Gohan Blackberry Tea?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that bottle is really small. Or
Fif-
tub, I should say.
15 servings is all it is. I'll try to save some for Taco, so he can try it. But yeah, before the end of this month, I'll probably get some more Rogue. So, anyone want to talk about Garlic Jr.?
Did you hear that rapid response?
So we're skipping the Garlic Jr. filler arc then.
Bro, I don't even know who the hell that is.
It's
That's
I forgot about
out of
him.
my memory.
Garlic Jr. is from a filler arc at the end of the Frieza saga, and is also a movie.
Yeah, zero recollection of that region.
Yeah, same here. I don't even remember what Garlic Jr. even looks like.
All right, here's the most important thing that happens after the Frieza saga. Okay, Goku learns instant transmission. Okay,
True,
good.
true. This is where we...
that is the most important thing,
Well, we don't learn that until the Cell saga.
which is ironically right after.
Yep. Moving into the Cell saga, which features the Future Trunks arc, Androids arc, Imperfect Cell arc, Perfect Cell arc, and the Cell games. And at the very beginning of the Trunks arc, when we first get some instant transmission.
See,
So,
Very good.
because that's how... That's not... I don't think that's how Goku gets back to Earth, though.
no, it is. I want to say it is.
I don't remember. It's been that long.
I want to say it is. Yeah, because he does have a ship.
Oh, I thought my computer crashed.
Oh, with everyone being silent?
No, the Dragon Ball wiki froze.
Hmm.
I thought my computer crashed. No, Goku lands on Earth in one of the Saiyan pods. He didn't use instant transmission to get back to Earth. He was in one of the ships that like Vegeta and Nappa show up in.
Yeah. You right. But he tells them all about
He tells them and he shows them.
Yeah.
I think it was because he was so far out he couldn't pinpoint.
That sounds right.
But we get, in the Trunks arc, we get probably the reason why future Trunks is Cope's favorite character moment.
Made Frieza into sushi.
And King
That
Cold.
was such a good moment.
Chop, 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 chop.
They made Frieza get the chop fruit.
The Bada Bada no Mi. Had to get a One Piece bar in here, didn't you, Taco?
I heard chop. And my first thought was Buggy.
I mean, of all characters to get in here, though, Buggy, yeah.
Yeah.
Buggy deserves it all.
I mean, thinking of Chop, I just think of Chopper.
Nah, my first thought is immediate Buggy.
Yeah.
I picture the clown in half, flying with his feet on the ground.
Honestly, if there's one villain from One Piece that would fit perfectly into Dragon Ball, it is 100% Buggy. He gives
100.
He gives off Pilaf vibes.
Pilaf and Buggy is the duo we need in life.
Next Dragon Ball One Piece crossover, them two meeting up.
We need it.
You know what would be another cool meetup too?
Buggy gets the Dragon Balls.
Buggy. Oh no.
I wish to be the pirate king that wishes beyond my power.
What? I do not know where the One Piece is located.
He just brings back Bon Clay instead.
Oh, dude, Bon Clay.
Very good wish.
Very good wish. Cell and Dophie would probably get along.
Cell will get annoyed.
I think any person would get annoyed with Dophie.
Cell will just get annoyed and probably just try to blow him up. Cell will just get annoyed.
Oh god. No.
Cell and Crocodile would work.
Commander Red and Dophie.
Okay. That's more believable. Say Cell would just get annoyed.
Kid Buu would probably get along with Blackbeard because they're both chaos incarnate.
Kid Buu got along with nobody.
But it's Blackbeard who is literally darkness and chaos.
Buu would not give a shit.
Normal
Try to
Boo is
fight him.
definitely getting like friends with Luffy. Like,
Oh,
easily
yeah.
fast.
Oh,
That-
100%.
Fat Buu, because you have to remember, Fat Buu has the personality of that one of the Kais.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Elder Kai. I think. I could be wrong. I know it's not Supreme Kai. And I know it's not King Kai.
No.
Yeah, it has to be Elder Kai.
I'm on the Majin Buu saga right now, looking.
Because I know Supreme Kai and the other one fuse. At some point.
Yeah, Supreme Kai and his attendant.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has to be Elder Kai. If it's not, then I know nothing.
Great Supreme Kai.
Ah, god damn it. I was wrongeth.
Yeah, he sacrificed majority of his godly power to seal away Moro's magic 5 million years after that. The Great Supreme Kai was absorbed by Majin Buu, but when Moro escaped from the galactic prison, he is able to emerge once again and take on the planet Eater once more.
Well, we jumped the Dragon Ball Super quite quickly, didn't we?
Yeah, for real.
No!
Yeah, because that's when it gets It gets told by one of the Galactic Police Force during the Moro arc because Boo helps with that fight.
No. Sage just goes, guys, you forgot GT. So I looked at him and went, no.
Why on earth are we talking about that, of all things? It's not even canon. Get over that.
Exactly. Can't stand that shit. I couldn't do it. But yeah, you're right though. About Moro, you're right.
Yeah, that's we learn it then.
Yeah, so you about Moro, you are indeed right.
Because the part of the Great Supreme Kai that sealed Moro was there in the fight, so it actually looked like the Great Supreme Kai and not Boo. I can't wait for that to get animated, though. Moro and Granola.
Gas too. Actually, all of it, to be honest with you. I can't wait.
Yeah. So back onto the Cell saga. We had the introduction of Krillin's wife and Android 17, and the android we all love, Android 16.
Those three are goats.
I
believe this. I could be wrong.
Well, actually,
I
think it's the beginning of the androids. We get 19 and 20, which is Dr. Giro and the other dude.
Yes. Yeah.
And towards the end of it, we get 17 and 18 and 16. And then
Yeah.
we more have them in the Imperfect Cell saga, because that's when Cell first emerges.
Yes, that's also when Goku and Piccolo go for the driver test.
Yeah, I forgot about that episode.
I did not, because if you played the Kakarot game, it was hilarious driving as Goku.
I don't have the Kakarot game. I still need to get it.
You should get it. It is so much fun.
Is it on Steam?
I would assume so. It's a lot of fun.
Because I've been
You literally play all of DBZ. And now they're adding Dragon Ball Super DLCs.
Holy crap!
It's so much fun.
It's $60 on Steam.
There's a lot of shit, though.
No, that's just
shit.
the base game. If I want to get everything, it's $120.
That sounds about right.
That's for the Legendary Edition. If I get it all separately, it will cost me $163.
That sounds about right. Fun game, though.
Dude,
Very
this
fun
game came out in 2020. This is why I kind of don't like Steam sometimes, because they have games at full price, though. I can get it cheaper for PlayStation.
It's very fun. Highly recommend.
It's probably better played with controller anyways, and it only supports an Xbox controller, not a PlayStation, so I would probably get it on PlayStation.
I highly recommend it.
I've been wanting to get it. I just never got it.
Very fun. You get to play through all of DBZ.
Yeah, I know that much.
And the Dragon Ball Super DLCs are also a thing. Which, fighting Beerus is extremely hard.
Yeah, that comes with the Legendary Edition.
Yeah, Beerus was a difficult fight.
Yeah. Who would have
You
thunk
have
it?
no idea, man. Beerus is extremely hard. Whis is annoyingly hard. Kid Boo, I maybe want to throw my controller through a wall.
It's that Black Air Force energy, man.
Dude, I was ready to huck my controller through a wall.
Average Dragon Ball Kakarot gameplay right there.
Average Dragon Ball video game in general.
True. Fighter Z, yeah, you're gonna throw your controller because no rollback netcode.
I think other than the arrival of Trunks making sashimi out of Frieza and King Cold, the other very notable part of this was without a doubt the Cell games, which covered episodes 166 through 194. This
Honestly,
saga in general is 118 to 194.
To touch on it, one, we get the first time seeing, I believe, Time Chamber.
That is
That's
in
the very first time.
That's in Cell Saga.
Yeah, that's in, I believe, the Android one.
Yeah. Say it's
Android, yeah,
It's
Android.
towards the
I
end of
counted-
Androids into Imperfect Cell.
They say
Yeah.
I count it all as one.
True,
Yeah, that's why we're not going arc by arc. We're just going saga by saga because
Yeah,
it's like,
say,
who wants to talk
we-
about the Raditz arc for 5 minutes when we could just talk about the entire Saiyan saga.
Poor Raditz.
Poor Raditz.
Like
Being
Poor
excluded once
Raditz.
again.
the Frieza saga,
Chest.
the Frieza saga, an arc and a half is traveling in space with Goku,
Yeah.
and they have Garlic Jr. arc. So it is better to talk about it saga by saga for Dragon Ball. Now, when it comes to One Piece, we'll be going arc by arc, which our next debate or destroy is going to cover One Piece.
Who could have guessed that one?
Who could have guessed that one?
Not me.
But yeah, the Cell games were highly, highly great.
One of my favorite moments till this day is when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2.
Yep, he's
All-time
fir-
Dragon Ball moment.
the first one to
Top
achieve
tier.
too.
That-
Probably say the fucking double Kamehameha.
Also
Very good
fantastic.
Yeah, I think
Can't forget.
Goku and Vegeta achieved impartial Super Saiyan 2. Gohan was the one that actually got a complete Super Saiyan 2 first.
Yeah. That isn't incorrect.
All because 16 sacrificed himself, even though he didn't have a nuke in his chest anymore.
So never forget Goku's sacrifice.
Yeah, but it seems like 16's
As I should say.
16's riled
In-kind
Gohan up more.
sacrifice.
16's had more of an impact on Gohan, yeah.
Yeah. When an android you just met 2 days prior has more of an impact on your power than your own dad's death.
Hey, to be fair, he thought his dad was going to die already because he had a heart disease.
True, but they had the
Well, that
medicine
was
for
fine
it.
for disease, though.
Just saying.
Random anime disease.
Craziness.
It's all right. Usopp's mom had it too. Speaking of people dying, the new series, as an aristocrat, reborn as an aristocrat, we actually don't get Truck-kun. Dude has a heart attack going to work.
See, that is so much different.
He gets
We need
one
Truck-
step out of his apartment door and he's on the ground.
We need our truck back.
Give us Truck-kun back.
Hashtag not my isekai.
So in the first episode, the story is actually pretty good. Just from the first episode alone so far. Better than Banished Hero. I was expecting a comment from Tony on that one.
What?
I said it's better than Banished Hero.
Banished Hero? I don't recall. Oh, that one. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
That's more of a power fantasy than Dragon Ball is.
Dragon Ball's not power fantasy at all.
I mean, it kind of is.
No, it's not. No one puts themselves in the shoes of Goku. Everyone wants to be Goku, but they don't put their shoes. They don't put themselves in his shoes. Power fantasy is oh yeah, this character's overpowered for the sake of being overpowered, and also a blank slate, so I can be them.
Which apparently someone thinks Sung Jin Woo is.
Easily, I can see that. I could easily believe that because he's so blank slate.
You should have seen me and Taco last night when we saw that.
I mean, yeah, I can imagine.
The dude gave it a 1 after seeing like 5 episodes. I'm like, really?
I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's really good, but also like, it also just is kind of a little bland.
He said that there's no story whatsoever at all. It has 0 story.
I could see the argument for it.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, 0 story about, okay, whatever you say, dude. I don't see how there's 0 story in Solo Leveling, but... And the whole premise of Sung Jin Woo being more of a blank character is because more he levels up, the more he loses of himself.
And why do you think that would be? To make them a self-insert character so people can actually relate to him. Just saying. That's most of the time why they give people no emotions, is so you can put yourself in their shoes.
Well, that wasn't the premise of Jinwoo's character at all.
Yeah, do you know why the author wrote him that way? No, you don't. I'm sorry to say, that's just the case.
I'm just saying what was said in an interview. That
Well, I mean,
Jinwoo is not meant to be a self-insert character, but if people want to, go for it. I don't care.
Is that actually said in an interview?
It's along those lines. The creator said something like, he's not supposed to be like someone from Goblin Slayer or someone from this where you can put yourself in that character's shoes.
Someone from Goblin... Okay, if you're using Goblin Slayer as the example, where the literal world is no named, no, like, depth for anyone outside of the main people that show up.
And they don't even have names.
Exactly. Like, the whole point of Goblin Slayer is to be, it's just a fantasy. Like, there's no...
Yeah, the whole point of Goblin Slayer is to put yourself in the shoes of the characters. Either way, back on topic.
Yes.
Cell Saga. Anyone else got anything else they want to highlight?
No.
No. Sage, you haven't said anything in a while.
Besides Cell Saga probably being the boss Cirque and Z. What about it?
Yeah, I would say that at this point in the series, after the end of the Cell games, I was like, okay, we need another Budokai Tenchi.
Oh yes.
And we didn't really get one at all.
It's okay.
I mean, we kind of got one, but it was interrupted.
Just a tad.
As we move into the Majin Buu saga, which covers episode 195 through episode 291, the end of Z, where we have Otherworld, a filler arc, which is Goku in the underworld, basically.
Oh, God.
The Great Saiyaman arc, the World Tournament arc, the Babidi arc, the Majin Buu arc, the Fusion arc, the Kid Buu arc, and then the Perfect World arc.
Good insight.
So, are we going to talk about Otherworld at all?
No.
No,
No.
we don't really need to. Nothing major really happened there.
All right, Great Saiyaman.
Goat.
Cringe.
Love Great Saiyaman.
Great Saiyaman is amazing.
This was one of the hardest
That's
arcs
not
for me to
Gohan.
sit through of Z.
He's also not Gohan. Yeah, let's make sure that's
Yeah, it's not
correct.
Gohan.
It's not Gohan.
All right, if Great Saiyaman is not Gohan, I don't know how you think Soga King is Usopp then.
I was about to say, who's better, Solar King or Saiyaman? Who's better?
Easily Saiyaman, in my opinion. Easily Saiyaman.
Oh, easily.
I don't know. Soga King has a special place in my heart.
Yeah,
It's
because
in
his
everyone's
nose hit you there.
No, because that's where Sniper Island is.
No, that's his fucking nose.
Sniper Island is in your heart.
Okay, here. I'm gonna reflip your argument here. If Gohan is Great Saiyaman, that means Usopp is clearly Sniper King. I don't want to hear it.
He's not Soga
Yeah,
King.
you think
But
Gohan
if
isn't
Gohan,
Saiyaman.
but if Gohan isn't him, but we all clearly know it's actually Gohan, then that means we all really know that Usopp is Sniper King, and then that we could put the debate to bed. I will take my round of applause.
Wow, I didn't realize the lyrics were so short. I put up the lyrics for the Sniper King song.
Gonna help your case.
I can't even be bothered to read all that.
Such a goated song, though. Anyway, the Great Saiyaman arc. Gohan goes to high school. It's basically... It's only 9 episodes.
But that's what you do, meet Videl and stuff.
Yeah, it's where you meet Videl. It's where you meet Satan.
Yeah.
The savior of the world, you know.
No, you meet Satan in Cell Games.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, so you meet Mr. Satan in Cell Games.
You,
What do you mean? He's the one who beat Cell. What are you guys on about?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right. You're right.
Mr. Satan. Goat. Stronger than Goku.
True.
Savior of the planet.
Also super rich.
Here,
Clearly super rich.
yeah, that without a doubt. I mean, what he gives Goku like what 100 million or some or 100,000?
100 million zenny for the payoff.
Yeah,
True. Yeah.
and Goku uses that money to be able to go train.
He uses that money to go up to go see King Kai. Yeah, you're right.
He does it again in Super.
Yeah.
Then we have the World Tournament arc, where we first meet the Supreme Kai, and where we first meet Babidi as well at the end, where it leads into the Babidi arc. What was the notable fights in the World Tournament?
Hold on, guys.
This World
What the
Tournament
hell
arc.
was that?
What? Oh, this is also when Goku comes back from the dead.
Yeah, and one of my favorite moments happens during this arc. Well, it's technically the Majin. It's technically, I mean, still technically the Majin Buu, but you have the moment with Supreme Kai and Goku.
Yeah. So we had where they introduced the junior tournament, the junior division, where
Yeah.
Goten and Trunks were the fighters in that. And then for the main tournament, we had Krillin versus Pintar. We had Piccolo versus Shin, where Piccolo gets his ass handed to him. We had Videl versus Spopovich, where wasn't Gohan like extremely concerned for Videl in that fight? And Videl just wrecks his shit.
Yeah.
Gohan as Great Saiyaman versus Kibito. Oh god. Probably the best fight of the entire tournament. Mr. Satan versus Android 18.
Oh yeah.
Great fight.
By a long shot, the best fight.
Android
The greatest
18
fight.
had to put on an act just so Mr. Satan's reputation can be upheld.
Love it.
Goku versus Vegeta in the first round.
Okay. One, it never got the finish. Kinda. At least not there.
2, I feel like the reason they got pitted up together in the first round was because Toriyama was planning on ending this tournament early because of the Boo stuff. Because otherwise, why would you have them fighting each other in the first round?
Also, can't forget, was he Majin at this time?
I think.
Okay, so if he was Majin Vegeta, that is one of the, so what I'm gonna say.
Because that's when he
is
blows
one
up
of-
the arena.
and we get one of Goku's most savage moments I've ever seen him have. Him threatening to kill Supreme Kai. Which would technically he would have killed Beerus. Which is wild. If he couldn't fight Vegeta. Then blows up half the arena like you said.
Majin Vegeta at the World Martial Arts Tournament. Majin Vegeta is the form of Vegeta. Yeah, so it was at the tournament.
Yeah, so we get Goku threatening to kill Supreme Kai if he doesn't move. we get Vegeta blowing up half the arena.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Yeah, that moment with Goku and Supreme Kai is one of my favorites
So
in the whole arc.
hold on. It looks like Vegeta became Majin Vegeta in the ship. Yeah, Majin's awakening. It was in the ship.
Yeah, but
He was not he was Majin at the tournament though.
yeah. He becomes Majin, but when he comes back, he's fully Majin Vegeta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
But yeah, that's when we get the one.
Because he's with Goku and them invading the
Mhm.
ship.
Yeah, because that's when they're going through all the rounds with
Mhm.
Babidi. Him, Gohan, and Vegeta are all going. Like oh, I forget the one guy's name. He was Babidi's right hand man.
Oh, the Bora.
Yeah, we have Gohan fighting Deborah.
Yeah, the Clash of Goku versus Vegeta is the 10th episode of the Bobby Saga. And it's when he goes. So I think it's he takes over his mind more or something, or actually like completes it inside the ship or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or
but
Vegeta makes
Vegeta
it seem like he did that, so they have their secondary fight where Vegeta beats Goku and then kills himself.
Yeah.
And we get the fusion stuff.
Yeah.
Freaking all the Gotenks variations.
That very dejected. Yeah.
So we get
on that.
So we get Gotenks, we get Boo, we get Super Boo with Gohan.
Yeah.
Which was horrifying.
Very.
Yeah, it was
Can't
horrifying.
remember. We can't forget in the Majin Buu arc when Boo kills Babidi.
That too.
And then befriends Mr. Satan.
Which is hilarious.
And then they kill Boo. They kill Boo's dog.
They do that.
Then Boo pulls a John Wick.
He did do that as well.
Or did John Wick pull a Boo?
Oh ho ho!
I mean, what came first?
The chicken.
John Wick, the movie, John Wick Part 1, released in 2014, October.
Dude, it was sarcastic. Dragon Ball clearly came out before John Wick.
Nope. Okay, what's more well known, Dragon Ball or John Wick? Let's be honest.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but that's because it's worldwide. Let's not forget that.
Or is it?
What do you mean?
Oh God, this is a Reddit thread that came up. John Wick is after Goku, but there's a catch. Frieza wishes from the Dragon Balls that Goku is reduced to a regular human level. Who wins?
John Wick, the guy who uses guns. What's Goku gonna do if he's a normal human fighting John Wick who's trained?
Literally, I say, what's more known, Dragon Ball or John Wick, and all I'm getting is John Wick versus Goku.
That's very interesting that people don't
Goku
understand
beating
that
his ass.
John Wick is a normal ass dude who has really good training. Like he's just a really good assassin. Goku is a literal super alien that can't die.
Yeah, the only way John Wick wins is from that first one where Goku's turned into a regular human by the Dragon Balls.
Yeah. And even then, Shenron's probably like, I can't do that. Then the show's over.
Probably wouldn't be able to.
And I'm out of a job.
Yeah. The one guy who summons me is currently unable to do that. Why would I ever do that?
He didn't need the Dragon Balls. I just brought him back just cause. Goku, my friend.
Yeah, so we get all the Trunks and Goten variations in the fusion. Then we also get Gogeta, I believe, or is it Vegito? Because they use the
Get
earrings.
Vegito.
Is it Vegito with the earrings?
Vegito.
Yep.
Gogeta's with the fusion thing.
With the fusion dance.
Yeah.
I still love
Yeah.
how Gotenks was not able to come up with a name at first.
They were stupid children. What do you think?
They're
Did they
still
keep
not
it
bright.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're the youngest to ever achieve Super Saiyan,
And
That is true.
and they're the
Well,
youngest to
not that
achieve
smart.
Super Saiyan 3.
once again, their dads are there to train them.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Kind
Are you sure about that?
That's what I'm saying, kind of.
Vegeta did not really care.
Vegeta
No.
pulverized Trunks.
Well, you know what? If he makes him almost dead, Trunks is just gonna get stronger faster. So you know what?
True,
Still train him.
true. And
Still train him
Piccolo
away.
Piccolo trained Goten.
Yeah.
Yep. Goku was a little busy being dead again.
Yeah, Goku was a little busy being dead.
Again.
The only thing Goku has ever trained his children in was the fusion dance.
Yep.
The most important thing for Goten and Trunks, because they are not a character themselves, really.
They use it every fight they're in. They fuse. I swear.
Yeah.
They aren't
But-
characters themselves. They were meant to become Gotenks. That's it.
You know what sucks? We'll never get a proper version of adult Gotenks.
Nope.
At least, it doesn't feel like it.
No,
Every time
'cause
they
they-
do it,
they-
it's fucked up.
Always mess it up. Always.
One day we're gonna get it. I swear.
One day.
One day.
You think?
I hope.
Even in most
Always-
recent
always worth
chapters,
that.
they still screw it up, and they're like
Yeah,
six,
they fucked it
they're
up.
16 at this point.
Yeah. They're all great Saiyamans.
Like, oh, they're Saiyaman X1 and X2.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
They
bad.
ruined Trunks for me.
That's how they are in the movie.
I'm aware.
No
I'll just-
shot,
I'll
they're
just-
12 and 13.
In the what? In the most recent chapters?
No, at the start
So?
of Super, they're still 12 and 13.
That's believable, actually.
No.
But they still
Think about it.
appear as old as they were in the Boo Saga at 7 and 8.
To be fair, they only did say it was only a couple months. Like Super takes place only a couple months after Z.
Yeah,
So I mean, it roughly makes sense.
but they're in high school.
That's at the end. That's after shit we haven't seen yet.
Well, no, because even in
They hit their growth spurts.
oh,
no,
never mind.
man.
This is from Game Rant. This is unreliable. Yeah, here we go.
Hey,
How old are Goten and Trunks in Superheroes? 16 and 17.
that makes sense.
Yeah, when they're
regardless.
Saiyamans, they're in high school.
No, I was getting at in general. Like, if you think about it, it's only a couple months after. So, if they're whatever.
Yeah, there's another time skip in Super.
Yeah,
It's after you have the Tournament of Power.
it's right after that.
Is it right after? I thought it was after.
It's right after that. Yeah, because then you time skip right into the Mora arc. I think. That sounds right. It's either the Mora arc, or it's right after.
So it's 4 years after Dragon Ball Z. But 4 years after Z. But no one. What the hell? No, I don't want the hits ability. Hits ability is also called time skip.
I mean, That's what he does. So
Yeah, every time skip in the Dragon Ball series. No one's doing Super. Every list is not including Super. They're still saying that Super needs to retcon Z's time jump, which it didn't. It hasn't gotten to that 10-year point yet.
I mean, if you literally, we can always find this out. If you go to the first episode of Super, you can kind of figure that out roughly what time frame is.
Yeah.
They mentioned it like right off the rip. It's like 3 or 4 months after Dragon Ball Z or something like that.
So, Battle of the Gods is in. So this isn't the Dragon Ball years. Battle of the God is in 778. Pan was born in 779. The Broly and Moro sagas took place in 781 and 782. Granola was 782 to 783, and the superhero movie is in 784. And Tournament of Power was in 779 and 780. So it seems like each arc is like a year passes.
Makes sense to me then.
That was weird.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's timeline's weird.
Yeah, super weird. And, I mean, when we get to that 10-year point since the destruction of Buu, which we're roughly 7 years past that now. So I feel like they're going to take that 10-year time skip and integrate it into Super somehow. To stay with the continuity since it was canon in the manga. Either way,
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Then we have the Kid Buu.
That's demon time right there.
Demon time, the destruction of the entire planet. Everybody dies except for what, Gohan? Oh, that's Peaceful World. This is where we get Super Saiyan 3 as well.
Yeah.
Or we get it in the Majin Buu, but we get it again in Kid Buu, and it's Goku's last. It's after Goku comes back to life.
Yep.
This is after Vegeta died, and Vegeta is now on his 1-day pass. This is where we get Vegito. The end of Earth. The resurrection of the planet, and then the spirit bomb to finally erase Kid Buu.
Never forget, Goku asked for everyone's energy.
Who was at their TV doing this? Who was putting their arms up? That is such an iconic moment. And then we get the small time skip in the perfect world where we meet the reincarnation of Buu at another Budokai Tenshi where Goku leaves to train Buu.
I know you didn't hear him say this.
What?
The Sage, you go, who was at their TV putting their arms up? And I only showed Sage Dragon Ball when he first got into anime right after Naruto. He just goes, not me, because I was 20.
Bro, when I rewatched Z when I was 22, I did it. Kidding? Oh. It's such a hype moment though. Literally basically destroys he basically destroys Supreme Kai's planet.
Not basically.
I don't think he completely
did.
destroyed Supreme Kai's planet.
No. No. Yeah, you're right. He does do that. Yeah, he does.
Largely damaged the planet. It didn't destroy it. See, I knew I was right. And then the last part of Dragon Ball Z is Resurrection of Frieza and Battle of the Gods. The two movies.
Both solid movies. Really never watched the movies though. I just watched them in show.
I like the Battle of the Gods movie better than what they did in the actual manga and Dragon Ball Super anime.
I mean, that's fair.
Resurrection F was nice because it actually showed, instead of glossing over it, it actually showed the fight with Frieza popping out Golden Frieza.
Golden Frieza is quite dope.
Yeah, because even they gave it a couple episodes, but it's only mentioned in the manga. To where the Battle of the Gods actually had actual chapters in the manga and actual episodes. Because that is also the first bit of Super. Super Saiyan God.
Oh, great! I love Super Saiyan God.
The red hair.
Super Saiyan Shanks. Shut up.
Super Saiyan Shanks.
Oh my god, no way. Who said that?
Had to have been Sage, and he said it quiet enough to where his mic didn't pick it up.
We're all gonna slap him last in person next.
Just don't fall over.
There'll be nothing in the system at that point. I'll be fine.
Okay.
It's gonna be right as he walks in.
Nope. When he walks in, he will have drink in hand. Anyway. Rule number 1: you have to down this. Then you can go do that.
Bro's gonna have a table and chair set up for as soon as I walk in. He's gonna freaking ring me around the neck and drag me to it. Put the glass in my hand and move my hand out of my mouth, force me to drink it.
He's gonna. Then you're gonna get up. You're gonna do the slap, and then next thing you know, on the floor, Panda laughing.
Top tier moment.
Top tier, 100%.
But I love how we got to meet Beerus for the first time when he goes not for the first time, but like when he goes to King Kai's planet with Goku. Oh, so funny.
That was a good moment. Where King
That was
Kai's
so
like,
funny.
"Don't fight him, whatever you do."
Yeah, he's like,
Hey, you're kind of strong.
Hey, it's me, Goku. Want to fight?
It's a pleasure for you to meet me, sir.
Would you please indulge me in a fight?
Oh,
Oh,
I love Goku's fantastic.
the fact that
He might
Beerus,
be a moron.
the fact that Beerus was heavily influenced off of Toriyama's cat as well.
Hey, we take those. Goku might be a moron, but he's one of our favorite morons.
Next up, we have the Xeno Saga, or the Zeno Saga, which starts with the Universe 6 tournament arc.
That is one of my favorite moments of Super.
Where we get...
For no reason.
Yeah, we get introduced to Zeno in this arc. We also get introduced to the concept of the multiverse in Dragon Ball.
You get to meet
Champa. And we get to meet Frost.
Hit,
Kaba.
the robot guy who Vegeta makes cry when he insults him.
Kafka.
You think of Caulifla?
Yeah. Was
So that's
Kafka
not the
her
tournament.
fusion name?
That's Tournament of Power. you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's when they actually fuse.
No. That's when you meet her in general.
Yeah. Yeah, they aren't actually at this tournament.
Yeah. No, it's Kefla and Caulifla.
Kefla and Caulifla, and I believe their fusion is called Kafka.
No.
Something like that.
Kefla.
Yeah. Tony's right. Yeah, Tony's right.
Kale and Caulifla.
That's what it is.
And it's Kefla is the fusion.
Yeah. You're right.
Not even Kafka isn't even a Dragon Ball character.
And I believe Caulifla is the legendary Super Saiyan from Universe 6, I believe. She's the one that goes ballistic.
I'm looking them up.
Or is
right
that
now.
Kale that goes ballistic?
Kale is like Broly.
Kale. Yeah,
So it's
is-
Kale.
Yeah, Kale's like Broly.
So in the retcon version of the legendary Super Saiyan, Kale is Universe 6's version. Because the original legendary Super Saiyan was Goku. Because he was a low-powered warrior who attained it.
Technically.
Yeah, in the original description of the legendary Super Saiyan, it fits Goku. But in the retcon version with Broly, it's Broly and then it would be Kale in Universe 6.
And Cabba's the first one to go Super Saiyan for Universe 6 as well.
Yes, because he does it at the Universe 6 tournament.
Yeah, Vegeta teaches him how to do it, kind of.
And he's the one that teaches Kale and Caulifla.
Yeah.
Um,
Can we talk about how Vegeta was more of a dad to Cabba than Trunks?
That's because Cabba was more Vegeta than Trunks is.
Oh, I mean, facts.
yeah, I feel when it comes to the Universe 6 Saiyans, Kaba is more Vegeta, Kale is Broly, and Caulifla is Goku.
Yeah.
You know, he's like all uptight about the whole Saiyan warrior and all that. So.
Yeah, I think he got up multiple times even though he knew he wouldn't win because of his pride.
Yep. And it also helped that Vegeta threatened to blow up his planet.
Yeah. I mean, that's what made Vegeta do that was because he actually had a lot of pride. So Vegeta's inner self is just like, I'm going to screw with this dude, make sure he's able to attain Super Saiyan. All in all, it was a great tournament. It's probably one of the highest points of Super.
And then the fight with Hit.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that
when
was-
Goku uses Blue and Kaioken. Oh my god, I was so hyped. Times 10.
That was great.
Oh.
I love that fight.
Oh.
The whole time,
love
the
your-
whole time skip ability, where he's stopping time for like milliseconds.
Beerus' reaction going, I wasn't going to use this till I fought Lord Beerus. He's like, he was going to do what?
You what? Then we go into the Copy Vegeta, which is a filler arc that takes 4 episodes. I don't even
Mid.
remember this arc.
Goku has to fight the copy version of Vegeta. I believe. Or Vegeta fought himself, one of the two.
This is where
It was not very good.
This is where Goku fights Monaka.
Oh, you mean Beerus?
No, Monaka's an actual character. He's just an ice cream salesman.
I know, but when he fights Monaka, it's Beerus in a giant Monaka costume.
Naka. Naka then almost destroying the Earth.
We also get the crossover with Dr. Slump in this one again, where Goku encounters Ariel.
Arale.
That was her name, Tony. Arale.
Crazy.
Well, no, because one of the characters in Chrono Trigger
Yeah.
is Arale, but older.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, her name's Arale.
How you spell that?
Arale. Arale.
Yeah.
Because it's probably not her, but it's the exact same character design in Chrono Trigger.
I love when she beats up
There's a
Vegeta.
Reddit post from 4 years ago that says, anyone notice how Luca looks an awful like? That's definitely... I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that. Ariale from Dr. Slump.
Yeah, it's Arale.
It's a Raleigh.
That's another spelling. There's multiple spellings in English for it.
Alright.
Yeah, I love when she beats up Vegeta. I found it really funny.
Yeah, she's
And he
strong as
goes-
hell.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. That guy's
And
an idiot.
Vegeta, after he gets his ass beat, he was like, I hate gag characters.
Well, that's what Dr. Slump was. It was a gag manga.
Yeah, he's like, I hate gag characters.
Then we move into the Zametsu arc.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You forgot them playing baseball. The only Yamcha highlight.
That's right, that is a canon episode.
You can't
where
forget that.
Yamcha's playing baseball at Beerus and absolutely blows them out of the water.
Look at the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 baseball game.
Yeah, Yamcha's
Well-
a goddamn genius when it comes to baseball. Don't sleep on him.
Inter squad game. Inter squad. Goku and Vegeta are first in each other. They both go Super Saiyan Blue for a pitch and batting. Hilarious. blows up the whole field.
Oh god, that was great. That, if I remember correctly, that actually was part of the inspiration between the JJK baseball game between Kyoto and Tokyo.
That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, that was a great moment.
That was so subtle but so funny.
Yeah, then we have the return of Cope's favorite character with one of the funniest lines ever said in Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, he's not black!
That was so funny. They know what they were doing. They
I
knew.
remember watching that and just laughing my ass off.
I laughed so hard. They caught me so off guard.
All in all, this is where we get Goku using the button to summon Zeno for the first time.
Yep.
So he summons that universe's Zeno.
You also get a super good rage moment from Goku.
Yep. We get the flashback of how Gohan and the rest of them died.
Yep.
And then, yeah, when Zametsu says about, yeah, I killed your wife and son.
Mm-hmm.
But what's better, that rage moment or that's my Bulma?
Goku's.
That's my Bulma. No,
No,
my Bulma.
that's my Bulma so much more because you expect that from Goku.
The fact he went Super Saiyan Blue and basically fought a deity and a version of himself at the same time, I'm giving it to Goku.
Well,
I mean,
it's-
Vegeta
it's
fought a
really-
deity.
It's a good.
He
fight,
got his ass
but a
beat.
rage moment is that's my Bulma.
Yeah, because it's
He got
not
his ass
it's not something you expect Vegeta to say.
I mean, okay, comedy aspect-wise, yes, Vegeta wins. It did catch me off guard. I agree.
I think when I was watching Super and I heard that's my Bulma from Vegeta yelled so loud, I was like jumping. And when Goku
I
had
laughed.
his rage moment, I was like, yeah, that's expected. Like, I had like a bland reaction being like, yeah, that's expected. Seeing what he did for Krillin on Namek, that's expected for Chi-Chi.
I think more for Chi-Chi, honestly.
Yeah, but it's like
Which I mean, he kind of did give more for Chi-Chi.
Goku unlocked
100%.
Goku unlocked Super Saiyan with the death of Krillin.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
he
hell,
unlocked a
watched it
whole
happen.
ass power up from that. Of course he's gonna go straight to blue when he hears about Chi-Chi's death.
I mean, if you think about it, he watched Krillin die, so
Yeah.
That's also true.
he didn't watch obviously he couldn't have.
No, because
Or
it was
Chi-Chi
years
Goten.
before.
Well,
Exactly.
I mean, technically he did it in that universe as Goku Black.
Technically,
as
you're
he
right.
killed Chi-Chi and Gohan.
I mean, technically, you're right. Yeah, but yeah,
But yeah, that arc was full of hype and comedy.
that Super Saiyan, Goku Black Super Saiyan, love
Super Saiyan
Rosé.
Rosé.
Love it.
Listen, I'm just saying it'd be better if Goku Black was actually black. I'll never give
Probably.
up on that. It'd be way better. No, I've seen it. Somebody modded Fighter Z where Goku Black was actually black, and it was hilarious as hell.
When you first hear of Goku Black before you see him, I'm just like, oh god, this is. I was like getting flashbacks of the Red Ribbon Army, where it was Commander Red, General Black,
Oh god.
General Blue, General Silver. I was literally getting flashbacks of that. I was like, oh my god. Then we have probably the hypest moment of the Super Anime. The Tournament of Power.
I would dare say you can put it as hypest moment in Dragon Ball.
It's arguable.
It's very arguable, but it's like, would
I
you
can
consider the
definitely see
Tournament of Power more hype than the first Super Saiyan transformation?
That's the only thing I could have put it near. But other than that, it's up there. It
I
could
don't
be
know,
second.
to me, I easily can see it because of just what the direction Dragon Ball took.
Yeah,
I mean, it's fair.
You have
With the story that went with it, I dare say the music improves it to the point where it is better than the first
Oh.
one.
you had the very
Hearing
first
UI.
very
yeah.
first time that, and it's not even mastered UI. It's still
No.
not. It's not mastered at that point still.
Honestly, I like the look of the non-master one more than mastered.
Well, we haven't seen that in true color yet.
Just in general.
But this is that episode was the first episode to ever crash Crunchyroll's server upon release
Well deserved.
for any anime.
Well deserved.
I do like it when the hair was black with like the silver.
Yep, me
lining.
too.
Yeah,
Me
the
too.
imperfect.
Yep, I prefer that look.
I did like the imperfect look. The almost mastered wasn't bad either. I can't wait to see the true mastered animated though, from the Moro arc.
I don't think they're gonna change. I mean, obviously they won't change the color or anything like that, but I'm curious how to see how it looks.
Because I think the way that the animation team took it was that was mastered UI, but it's
Probably
still
is.
not considered perfect mastered UI because he wasn't able to just tap into it out of his own
Immediately.
free will. It took.
I mean, he almost did in the Broly movie.
He almost did, but it took everything for him to. It took everything that happened and all the accumulation of the emotions for it to happen. It wasn't like, boom, I'm in it, like he does in the Moro arc.
Right.
So I think that's the only differential between the mastered and not perfectly mastered. So the color spread and the design probably won't change.
Probably not.
Yeah, the introduction of Jiren.
We always rag on like some
Jiren.
of the people that have like overpowered stuff in other shows. Jiren, why
OP
was
as shit.
Jiren just so strong for no reason?
He
Yeah,
was OP.
he was.
Actually
Wow.
someone I can't understand why.
Yeah,
He could he could look at things. They just change direction.
but it's
Like,
it's also understandable because Jiren is meant to be like the Goku of that universe.
Well, I don't think that's the case. I think Jiren's supposed to be like
Because you have to remember they did say he
of the
still
key
trains.
fighters of that
Jiren
universe.
still trains daily.
Yeah. There's a reason why I won't say he's the Goku of that universe, but that squad is the Z fighters of that universe.
Yeah.
Because
Agreed.
of that universe.
And of course,
The Pride Troopers.
Of course, what makes Jiren the Goku of that in that instance is because Jiren is the leader of it, and Goku is technically
no,
the
he's
leader
not.
of the Z Fighters.
He fills the role of Goku. He is just not the Goku of the universe.
So
I feel like Top's the leader of the Pride Troopers.
No, there's no way Jiren's the leader. Jiren's the strongest.
Yeah, but he don't say anything though. Ever. Until Goku, obviously, but like
Yeah.
he didn't say anything.
Yeah, Top is the leader.
Yeah, I say Top is like the guy. And
He-
obviously Jiren's
He's the
Jiren.
leader because he's the oldest, and he is also slated to be the next destroyer of that universe.
Which we get to see that power when he fights Vegeta.
Yeah, he's slated to be the next destroyer god. So when he becomes the
Yeah,
next
it's
destroyer
similar.
god, Jiren might take the
He
role.
literally says he's a destroyer in training. Not like he's
Yep.
the airbag. He's literally in training for him, so yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys skipped over where fucking Gohan and Goku were training with each other, and Gohan beat the shit out of his dad.
No, Goku
No.
whipped his ass.
Yeah, Goku
Goku
turned
won.
it around, yeah. But
Well, he said he wanted everything, and he went Kaioken Blue, and it was his raps.
Don't hold back, Dad. All right, son. Sorry. In the hospital.
Don't hold back, and he didn't. He packed him up and caught him when he was unconscious. But we did forget when Goku puts a hit on himself for Hit to come fight him.
Let's not talk about that. please.
Goku's the real villain.
That'd be insane.
Goku's the real villain.
There's better ways to do it than to call a hit on yourself.
Literally put out a hit.
Everyone's
It's
like,
for
"Oh
Hit
my
to
god,
show
who hired
up."
hit on Goku?" And at the very end, it's just like, I wanted to fight him. I called it on myself.
How does one make that phone call?
See, I don't.
Goku winning that pit.
Ow.
Yo, I got a proposition for you. You come fight me, and I pay you.
See,
All right.
Cope, I don't remember that because it happened again in the manga recently.
Oh, okay. So
No,
here,
please.
so here's what happens. It's in the process of how when they're getting the team together, they figured out the rules, and it's
Yeah.
after the expedition. When Goku goes blue in front of all the deities and Zeno and all of that.
hmm
So it's right after that, and they're getting the team together. And that's when Goku gets Tien and Roshi to join. Gohan's training with Piccolo. And then they wanted to try out the rule system. So it was Piccolo and Gohan versus Tien and Goku, I believe. And then it just turned out to be Goku versus Gohan.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that because they sparred recently in the manga.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So when I hear about like Goku fighting Gohan in a training way, I think of that, and that was like the most recent chapter.
It was the last chapter.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
But basically, Jiren has no interest in leading it because he doesn't trust anybody else. But Top might put him in charge because it's the Destroyer God that controls the team, pretty much.
They also label Jiren stronger than his own Destroyer God.
Yeah, they said that like many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jiren's stronger than than Buggy, because they're Destroyer God's a clown.
Yeah, that's right.
He's Buggy.
Who was expecting Android 17 to make that wish?
What, to restore the?
To restore all the universes.
You want to go on this damn cruise?
Yeah, I can see it. I can.
Momo's gonna fund it. But I was funny during the process of the ending. I was like, 17's still alive. Like, he's gonna win this.
The second best moment of this arc after Ultra Instinct, Vegeta's speech.
That is very good. I agree.
Mhm.
Vegeta's speech, one of the best, if not the best speech in all of Dragon Ball.
I'm gonna be honest. How many are there in Dragon Ball?
There's quite a few actually.
Doesn't sound right.
It doesn't, but there is. Roshi has a speech in OG. Piccolo has a speech in OG and Z. Frieza has a speech.
The only one I really remember is Vegeta's.
Beerus and Whis both have their own speeches. Zametsu has a speech.
Yeah.
We're gonna refrain.
Future
from
Trunks has a
commenting on
speech in
names.
Z.
Like I said, the only one we all really remember is Vegeta's from Tournament of Power.
Oh, there's one thing I'm forgetting about Super. It came from earlier in the series.
Former Goku.
Oh no, I forgot my tractor.
Former Goku.
Oh no, I've lost. I forgot my
Oh.
tractor.
I forgot my tractor. Yeah, when I first showed Sage Super, he's like Farmer Goku is immediately the best Goku. I was like, no. I was just like, no. He's
It's
great,
the
but
most comedic Goku.
oh, 100%.
Then we have anything else for the Tournament of Power arc that we didn't cover?
Vegeta gets his new form.
No,
Yes,
that's
he
not
does.
till Granola.
He gets Super Saiyan Blue 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Versus Top.
That's not much of a new form.
It counts. It's different. It's different. He couldn't get Ultra Instinct, but he got that. That's when he was trying to get it, but he couldn't get it.
No, and I think they say it in the anime that he can't achieve Ultra Instinct because of his mindset.
He was trying to.
He
Yeah,
was trying to,
He couldn't.
but he couldn't. So he started.
So
learning,
he got that instead.
He started learning under Beerus.
Yeah, so he got that instead. So that's what we saw instead of him getting it.
Yeah.
So he got that when he fought Top. What else happened?
That got overshadowed though.
Frieza talking to the other Frieza, I forget his name.
Frieza and Frost.
Frost, and then Frieza's like, "Yeah, I'll teach you." Ah, psych, ear out.
The whole fact of Frost was literally doing the same shit in Universe 6, but
I like how I like when Vegeta during that first time we get to meet Frost, he was like, "I'm not letting this Frieza wannabe beat me."
yeah. Was it Vegeta that called him out for cheating, or was that Goku?
It was Vegeta.
It was Vegeta.
Well,
Yeah, because
technically, it was
Goku lost because of the
Technically,
cheating.
It was Jocko, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goku lost because of the cheating, and then was
Yeah,
allowed to
he got-
participate again, and that's how he was able to fight Hit.
yeah, because Beerus and Champa were making up their own rules as the thing went on.
Yeah. Anything else from Tournament of Power? Cope Sage?
Yeah, Whis has a handful with Beerus.
We know this is before the Tournament of Power. Cope Sage, anything
Yes,
you guys
never
want to
forget.
highlight?
Never forget. No matter if all the universes blew up, Whis would have been A-OK.
Yeah, the Angels survive.
Yeah, he did say that.
Well, you do see it too. When Zeno starts erasing the universes, the Angels are
Yeah.
the only ones left.
I like how when they first tell him, Beerus is freaking out. Whis is like, "Well, I have no worries."
Yeah, because the Angels aren't actually part of a universe; they're assigned to them.
Yep. Yeah, the only thing that's part of the same universe is the Destroyers and the Kais.
Yep.
Well, the Supreme Kai and the Destroyers are linked.
Well, all the Kais.
Well, if you kill the Supreme Kai, you get rid of the Destroyer. That's how it was labeled.
Yeah, those two are linked, and then all the
Yeah.
other Kais die too.
Oh yeah, but I meant what they mentioned
Yeah.
off the top of my head. That's one thing I remember.
Cope, you got anything else that we're missing from Top?
Oh.
No. So it's time to move on to the second to last animated part in chronological order, which is the Broly movie,
Oh, so good.
where we have the retcon of Broly.
Where we get the best version of Broly, really.
Yep. It is the best version of Broly. 100%.
It's where we get the Goku warm-up scene as well.
I've never seen that movie in
Sonic.
theaters. Oh, so good.
I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters.
Oh, it was so good.
I did see
Hey, like-
Superhero in theaters though.
I paid like $10 to go see the Broly movie in theaters. So worth it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Broly movie. You get to see how Goku got to Earth with Bardock and his mom. Frieza blowing up the planet.
Which we get more of that in the Granola arc too.
We do, yeah.
Which we're not going to talk about the Mora or the Granola arc too much. We're just going to skim over them, as to not spoil anything for the people who are not reading it here.
Yeah. Yeah. What else happens? Broly beats the hell out of Frieza.
Yeah, you get the complete mad dogging of Frieza. Oh my god.
Honestly, I think the biggest take out of the whole Broly movie is that Broly is finally canon.
Yeah, this is what made Broly canon.
And it's about fucking time.
So this movie retcons Broly and also retcons the definition of a legendary Super Saiyan.
Yep.
Although I read on the wiki and there was no mention of it ever having been just some low-level warrior.
Yeah, it's easily Broly.
Yeah,
It's
it's weird because the wiki doesn't actually have everything. If you look back at like some of the OG Dragon Ball stuff, it doesn't have everything from interviews and stuff, because they were interviews from the late 80s, early 90s.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm just saying, that's fair, but never was there any mention of that. And maybe it's because of the line Vegeta said about the last one being 1,000 years ago. It's like, oh, it's just some low-level warrior. So maybe that's what they were.
Yeah.
Right.
Not necessarily what it was.
That's why it's technically a retcon, but it doesn't necessarily mean it is.
Didn't say it was the legendary Super Saiyan. It's just the legend of the Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically,
So
the other thing that
the
Vegeta mentioned was like, it's whoever achieves it is considered a legendary warrior or something like that.
Yeah. But technically speaking, it's not really a retcon then, because it would have had the same green-yellow power.
So, either way, the
Broly...
Broly...
It's not a retcon, it's more of just here, we're making the correct version of it, because this is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Which...
Yup.
Yeah. Which this is the best movie for Super.
Agreed.
Because you figure Battle of the Gods and ROF are Z movies. They're under the moniker Dragon Ball Z.
Super movies, they're still not beating Broly.
No. Broly movie was so good.
Broly's there.
I love the Broly movie, but I love the Battle of Gods movie as well.
I will not let you destroy my world.
That's my Bulma!
Yeah, I think of I will not let you destroy my world if we're talking off the movie.
But moving in chronological order, we have the Galactic Patrol Prisoner, which is the Mora arc. Only thing really to mention is Mastered and Ultra Instinct for that one.
And Goku punches him so hard he shakes the planet.
After that, we have Granola the Survivor, which is where we get the more Bardock stuff. Which that was only a 20-chapter arc.
Good arc, though.
Good arc. We had the cliffhanger of Frieza.
Huh. Yeah.
And the introduction of Vegeta's new power.
I'm so happy he got into the power.
Yeah. Not saying the names of those two powers in case... Unless these guys have heard it, because they made big waves like Gear 5th did.
Sage knows.
Sage knows? Cope, do you know about him?
Knows. You know who he's with. I can't stop talking about Dragon Ball.
Do you know about them, Cope?
I have no idea.
Okay. Tony?
I haven't been paying attention like the last 5 minutes, not gonna lie.
That's fine.
We stopped talking about Broly. Tony turns off his ears.
Brain turned off, no more Broly.
Don't worry. I can bring Broly back into this immediately.
He's in both arcs.
Good.
Yes, he
Alright,
is.
my tension's back now. I've heard Broly's
Awesome.
He doesn't leave Beerus's planet
Yep.
though.
No.
Oh, alright, tension's
There-
back off.
So
No, it's for good reason though.
what they're doing with Broly on Beerus's planet is they're trying to make it to where he's able to tap into that power and stay sane.
Yeah, I do recall talking about that.
Yeah.
Can I drop that? Can I say something about that? Spoiler warning, you guys will forget anyway. He does get it. He can stay sane.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, he stays sane.
That was the last chapter is when we first saw that.
Yeah, it's the last chapter he does that in.
Which they have not announced. The name of that arc isn't announced yet. Because it's after the superhero arc.
They're just gonna call it Broly. Part 2.
And here, I'll leave more. That's when Broly and Gohan start fighting.
Bro, it's gonna be so good seeing it animated when it gets animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially what Gohan has. Yeah.
Well, that's already animated.
I meant versus Broly
True.
in general.
But yeah, moving in, we have the superhero saga, which is Goten and Trunks' high school arc, which is two chapters.
2 chapters too long.
And then we have the superhero arc, which is the movie, and it is chapter 91 to 103 of the manga.
Yes.
So wait, is that Spark part of that arc then?
No, it's after. That was one of the first chapters after. That's all after.
So no, that was chapter 103. That's the part of the superhero arc.
Well, it's just not in the movie.
It's not in the movie, no.
But I'm meaning
have
like
a different arc name until they start a new one.
Well,
yeah.
It's technically that chapter, chapter 102. I think actually is supposed to start the new arc.
Yeah, but there is no new arc name yet because it's only 2 chapters long. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it's not going to have a new chapter in a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
So.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Toriyama
We'll never
Sensei.
forget.
But that's all for Super, and we have GT that had 4 arcs.
Nope.
No. No, what? We can
If
still
you
touch
start
on
talking about GT, I'm gonna leave the call.
I'm leaving. No, we can still touch on Super. This was in the movie. Piccolo gets a new form.
They have Orange Piccolo.
Orange Piccolo. We get Gohan.
Gohan Beast.
Beast Gohan, who is... He's a beast, yeah. Best way to put it.
Cell Max.
Let's not talk about how they brought back
Yeah,
Cell
I
for
get
some
that.
reason.
There's the Chibi series as well, Dragon Ball Heroes,
No.
which is a manga.
Another thing
Haven't
we
read
don't need to talk about.
They're individual stories.
Haven't read it. I'm alright.
We don't need to read it. It's
Uh,
just
we don't
it's
need to
literally-
read it.
It's just chibi Dragon Ball characters doing chibi Dragon Ball character things. I doubt it's gonna be as cool as normal Dragon Ball.
There's a new Space Time War.
What the fuck?
All right. Yep. So all right. Nope. Not worth reading. Gotcha.
So you have the Demon Realm saga, which has the Dark Demon Realm, the Dark Empire, and Dark King
they fighting?
Metrocabra. Which the only one that have episodes is the Dark King Mecha arc.
Bro, ain't no one care. It's literally what even is this?
You have
The Demon Arc. Are they fighting fucking Musa?
You have the Universe Saga, which is the Prison Planet arc, and a Universal Conflict arc.
Bro, Tournament of Power Part 2. Well, we're chibis this time.
You have the Big Bang Saga, which is the Universe Creation arc, and the New Space Time War arc.
Holy
Telling
fuck,
me
they fight
Dragon
Sheldon.
Ball, bro. Dragon Ball literally started the universe.
You have the Ultra God Saga, which is the Supreme Kai of Time arc.
That sounds stupid as hell.
And then you have the Demon Invader Saga, which is currently going on. So, the Dark Demon Realm and the Dark Empire don't have anime adaptations. The Dark King Metrocabra is 20 episodes. And then it starts a whole new series with Prison Planet being episode 1 through 6, Universal Conflict being 7 through 19, Universe Creation 21 to 32, The Space Time War 33-40, Supreme Kai of Time being 41-50, and the Demon Invader Saga being 51 to present because it's still ongoing.
The Dark Demon arc, man. Are they fighting Muzan or Sukuna? Who are they fighting?
No,
Well.
it's the final boss of a Dragon Quest game because that's what.
So no, hold on. The Dark Demon Realm is
Muzan.
No. Remember Bobbity's assistant?
Yeah,
Deborah. He's the main villain of the Dark Empire and the Dark King Mechikabra arc.
Boo. I never liked Deborah.
But here's the thing. That's not a chibi version. That's a GT version for Heroes.
Even worse.
Because I'm looking at the one image for the Dark Mechikabra and it literally has SSJ4 Goku on it.
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry. As cool as that might have been, no. No.
Prison. What the hell? Okay, I see why it's the Universe Saga. Dragon Ball GT takes place in a separate universe.
Yeah, we knew that. That's why it's not.
Yeah, we already.
Because we have Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the image.
Sounds dumb as hell. All right, scrap it. We don't care. Move on.
Universal Conflict has Hit, Jiren, and Ultra Instinct Goku teaming up.
Can't forget All Might.
Bro.
What's up, Mr. Luffy?
Universe Creation has another fight between Goku and Beerus, and then they team up to take on a conflict.
Nope. All right. Yeah. I mean, I already know.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm clocking out mentally.
I'm out.
Goku Black, Dead Future Trunks, Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Non-Perfected Silver Outline Goku, and Cell are all in the new Space Time War arc.
Bless you?
Supreme Kai of Time has Super Saiyan 4 Goku again, with Super Saiyan Blue Goku as two different Gokus.
You're just all I'm hearing.
You're hurting my head.
More and more, just this is stupid. Please stop talking.
Oh no, the Demon Invader Saga that's currently going on has Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and red hair Super Saiyan God Future Trunks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, see, Super Saiyan God Trunks might be okay, but no.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Please remove it. I don't care anymore.
That was so bad.
Super Saiyan God Future Trunks. Are you?
That might be cool, but just no.
Who was thinking when they made that? Because I gotta revoke their license. They're not allowed no more.
What is this even? Is this like... It looks like a visual novel.
That sounds awful.
Say the only other Dragon Ball adaptation that I'll take is Team 4 Star. And maybe that Dragon Ball Heroes thing, but no, still.
Dragon Ball Wiki is lagging my computer like crazy.
You talk shit on it, saying it forgets things when it clearly doesn't. It's an immaculate place.
Okay, this is why. So it's an episodic arcade game.
That sounds even worse than what I thought it could be.
It started on the 3DS. And it's an episodic game. That's why the animation looked like a visual novel. So the end of the Bait or Destroy, we're going to go through everybody and get a rating of Dragon Ball as a whole. And we're gonna average it out. So I'll roll a dice for this to see who goes first, unless anyone wants to volunteer to go first.
Sure, I'll go first.
All right, Cope's going first. What is your rating? And this is of everything, not including heroes.
I would say about a 7.5.
7.5. All right, Sage, what is your rating?
With everything with the Dragon Ball and how much it's innovated people to make anime the way it is today, I'm gonna give it a solid 9.5.
A 9.5.
Yeah. So about
Alright.
it. Without Dragon Ball as a whole, we won't have most of the show we have today.
All right. Taco?
I'll give it an 8.5.
8.5. Tony?
I'm gonna give it 2 ratings. 1 with Broly, 1 without Broly.
Understandable. Go ahead.
Well, we're gonna take the one with Broly because
With
Yes.
Broly, an 8.5.
100 out of 10.
8.5 with
Yeah, I mean,
Broly.
yeah, actually, it's unlimited because Broly has no limit.
You're right. That is technically true.
Without Broly, a solid 6.
Okay, so we're gonna take your 8.5 rating.
Unlimited because Broly, but yeah, 8.5.
My rating. Shocker to no one here is gonna be the lowest out of all 5 of us. And it's no disrespect to it, but my rating is a 6.5.
Woo!
You guys knew that was coming.
I think it's
Remember.
Solo. I thought you were gonna give it a 7 at least.
Yeah.
So that gives
We're
it
getting the territory of bad.
an overall rating of 8.1 though.
Good, where it deserves
Good.
to be.
Agreed.
And were any of your ratings including GT?
Yes.
No.
Cope's was?
Yeah.
Okay,
What's-
mine
You
also
can't include it.
mine was also including GT.
What's GT?
Exactly.
He literally stated.
Only rated what I
Everything
watched.
but heroes.
What's GT?
Wasn't even counting GT.
Okay, count GT and change your numbers.
So it's 7.5 from Cope,
I'm dropping a
6.5
point
from
then.
me. Sage,
Can't
what's your
rate that
rating with
since
GT?
I haven't watched it, so I can't really rate it.
That's valid.
All right, so yours will stay at a 9.5 then. Taco?
I'm dropping by a point then, if we're counting with GT.
So you're dropping to
Because
7.5.
Yeah, because GT is fucking horrendous.
Okay, and Tony?
I can't really rate it any differently because I don't really know GT. I guess I'll just drop it a point as well and make it a 7.5.
7.5.
It's so bad.
All I know is that it's trash and you shouldn't like it.
So with
You're correct.
everyone's ratings updated, it comes out to a 7.5 or 7.7 actually.
Good.
So
Good.
a 7.7, which still isn't bad.
It's still, you still shouldn't count GT. It's like part of the main storyline. It's not even
Watch
canon,
it
man.
become. Watch it become.
It's supposed to be with Dima, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, Daima was stated to be a spin-off.
Apparently somehow it's supposed to link the super or something. I don't.
I have no clue. We'll have to wait for it to come
Can't
out.
tell you.
We'll have to wait for it to come out because it's probably not going to come out when originally planned.
Probably.
But either way, that's going to be all for our first debate or destroy. This one was more didn't do much destroying because it was more of a memorance and a type of appreciation video. But next week we have the Earth, Ground, Rock, and Stone users bracket. Voting is going on right now in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. Links are on our YouTube in every description, on our About page on Twitch. This Saturday, it's a review Saturday, where we'll be covering episode 4 and 5 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Netflix live action. And before you say anything, Cope, no, I have not watched the 2 episodes yet.
I already said that. Are you deaf?
Said what?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he is deaf.
I said,
So
you need
don't
to
blame
watch it?
Oh,
What?
Your ring came up on my end, and all I heard was, psh, and that was it, and you went quiet.
Listen, don't blame him. He is deaf, even though I didn't hear it either.
But no, I have not. I'm pretty much caught up with everything weekly. I say pretty much. I basically am. I have one episode to watch for weekly releases, and then I'm fully caught up. And so I will be probably watching that when we get off of here. So yeah. With that said, should be able. We might be pushing it back to 9 o'clock, maybe, if that's all right with you guys.
Sure.
Fine by me.
That's
I
fine.
don't know when we're all leaving our thing Saturday, so.
Yeah, that's me and Tony are going to a Comic-Con this Saturday, so that's the main reason. Are you joining for it, Tony?
What do you mean, am I joining for it?
The review episode.
No, I have no way of watching Avatar by then, so.
I mean, technically you do, but we'll talk about that after we get off stream.
No. There's no way I'm watching 2 episodes of Avatar during the school week. Much mental anguish.
Anyway, that's what's going on this upcoming Saturday. Just a heads up. I know I think I only told Taco this out of the 5 of us, but for the viewers as well. On the 20th, we might not have a wormhole. And on the 21st, we might not have, what is episode 4 of season 3?
We decide that?
Yeah, the whole season's already broken down. Episode 4 is Air and Wind. So that might get delayed a week, mainly because of personal circumstances for me. We might not have those things going on that day. The 20th is still up in the air. The 21st I definitely know won't be happening. But we'll keep you posted on that as well. I'll keep everyone posted on that for how that's going. But yeah, that's all I got. Do you guys got anything else you guys got to say?
R.I.P. one of the greats.
R.I.P. one of the greats, yes.
R.I.P. Akira Toriyama.
Think he made it to King Kai's already?
What you?
Or do you think he's
What
still
you
on?
mean?
Or do you
He
think,
got VIP.
he got VIP. He
Oh,
got
yeah.
VIP. He got the fast track across Snake Way.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said you better let me in or I'm racing your ass.
He might be with the Supreme Kai then, because King Kai probably sent him the Supreme Kai.
He chilling with Zeno.
He's chilling with Zeno by now, yeah.
Yeah, he chilling with Zeno. They playing that game. I don't know what game they playing, but they playing that game.
He's
Zeno's
got.
just having him draw a bunch of like panels and stuff for him, being like, I need a story. Can I have one? And Toriyama's just like, yeah, sure, why not?
Next tournament,
Yeah,
next
yeah,
tournament
you're
of
right.
Power, he's gonna be right there with the 2 Zenos.
Believable.
He's holding both their hands in the middle.
Yeah. Grand Priest assigned him his own angel.
Yep.
Beerus lost Whis.
Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this this new series that we're doing as our specials. We got the first 4 of these specials planned out, but beyond that, we don't know yet. We're probably gonna have an AOT one. We're gonna try to do the only one that's not technically finished. The only one that's not finished that we're gonna be doing right now is One Piece. So.
He's gonna finish for who knows how many years, alright?
In technicalities, Bleach is also technically not finished, but is finished as well. But we're gonna try to do more finished series after the big 3. So we'll probably do AOT, Fairy Tail, things of that sort. Demon Slayer, maybe. So a little longer than our normal series, though. A A little longer than the brackets. But hey, it is what it is. Any other final words?
As always, stay humble, get rumbled.